assassinate. What's up? You gotta say my name. Oh shit. Wait. Crispy, you can't say that. You're straight. I'm not like fully recovered yet, but it's been enough. The beast has been in its cage for too long. I need to stream. I need to do stuff other than like. No, you're straight. No, I'm asexual. Oh my goodness. Get it right, Crispy. How dare you? Mods, ban this guy. Ban this guy right now. Anyways, hi. Hi. You guys miss me because I miss you. I miss you guys. It's been so long. Have you forgotten about me? It's been... I think that it's been 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks. Yeah. If I hadn't streamed today, it would have been 3 weeks. Holy shit. Imagine not streaming for 3 weeks, guys. I'll be so cringe. I'll be so cringe and evil. Also, thank you so much everybody who wished me happy birthday. And who checked in on me while I was sick. And who, also, I don't know, did stuff. Thank you. Thank you for people who didn't forget about me. It felt really nice even though I was like stuck in bed for most of these 3 weeks. Because guys, you don't get it. So, of course I knew that the recovery time for... Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I know the lyrics of the song, so I'm just getting distracted. Listening to the music. I could never forget about you because you are scary. So true. I am so scary and spooky. Like a skeleton. But anyways, as I was saying, stupid microphone. The recovery time was in between 1 or 2 weeks. And it took me around 2 weeks because even though by the 1 week period most of the swelling had already gone down, I still wasn't able to speak very well. And I still wasn't able to chew most stuff. I had to go on a full-on, almost like mush diet. A mush diet because I wasn't able to open my mouth very far. And of course, I couldn't let any solid things, especially small solid things, like grains, get stuck on the little tooth holes that were left off from the surgery. So, I had to eat basically baby food for those 2 weeks. And it was awful. My stomach hated it. I actually had cramps and had bowel issues for that whole time because my stomach didn't like it. Yeah. And then I was finally getting better. I actually thought I would be able to do my birthday stream. Because I actually was able to speak for at least an hour or so without feeling jaw pain. Because of course, opening and closing your mouth while you're talking, that's gonna be causing you pain. And that's gonna be making your life not the best. So, I was like, oh my goodness, maybe I'm going to be able to do at least something for my birthday week. That would be nice. Guys, guess what? I caught the worst cold in the universe. I woke up Sunday with the most evil cold ever. I was so stupid tired. I had headaches. I even had fevers. I had like a very bad fever. And I obviously, my throat was feeling awful, and I was just not having it. And the worst part is that it was Mother's Day, and my mom was actually going to make lunch at my grandparents' house for Mother's Day, so we were supposed to meet up there. I felt so bad because I went there at like 3 p.m. because I was just sleeping and taking medicine because I didn't feel like going out. I just felt so bad. But I still wanted to like go and tell Happy Mother's Day to my mom and my grandma. And so I did. I went, I had lunch. I tried to stay for 15 minutes-ish. And I was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I have to leave. This cold is going to kill me. And you know, at first I was like, okay, chill. Usually colds for me, usually after 3, maximum 5 days, they go away. So I thought, maybe if I just take care of myself, the cold will go away. And I'll be able to do a little mini stream. Even if my throat isn't feeling the best. But then... it got worse. It got so much worse. I was waking up in the middle of the night covered in sweat because of the fever, and I tried drinking water from the tap, and my teeth hurt because the water was so cold compared to my internal temperature. I was quite literally boiling. And by the way, the time I was sick, I didn't have all of the covers. I didn't have all of the blankets on my bed on because Frida accidentally stepped on a pee puddle, and she then stepped on the bed cover. So obviously I had to like take that out. So I just had a blanket and a bed sheet. And even so, I was still having the worst fevers ever, that I overheated with just that. And the thing is that my room, specifically, it has a draft. Because, unfortunately, the insulation on my windows wasn't properly applied. So, I get wind drafts at night. That's why I have a heater for my room. I have a space heater. So that I can heat up my room at night. Oh no. What is your idea? Aw, thank you! But yeah, I actually, somehow, with all of that cold that was in that room, I just was boiling myself alive. And, of course, because of the drafts, that also meant that I was receiving cold air from my room every single time. Rita, you cannot play with the cold medicine! No! Frida dropped the painkillers for my cold. I was playing with them. But yeah, so obviously I was having a lot of problems, and you know, again, I thought that this cold would go away in less than a week. That's how it goes usually for me. Coach party. I still don't know why specifically the birthday hat toggle does not work. I gotta check that out. But either way. This cold has just started to go down. It started going down yesterday, but now I'm finally feeling well enough that I don't have to take any medicine, that I can just live off of some tea with honey. Hi, Destiny. Long time no see. Guys, I didn't tell you guys this because this was like something that was scheduled after the surgery. Why? But I had an admissions exam for my master's degree on the 15th, so last Friday. And that Friday, I was dead. Thursday was the worst, I believe. Thursday was the worst the cold was for me. But Friday, I was still so stupid sick. I had headaches, I had a fever, I had shivers, I had the throat ache, my nose was running, everything. All of the symptoms all at once. And the exam was at 10 p.m. and we were going to go to the exam area. Through public transport. So we were going to use the trusty Transmilenio system. And dudes, even though I took a painkiller, I took the acetaminophen that morning with breakfast, it wasn't taking effect. I still felt so shitty. Quite literally, while we were walking around campus, because this is a university that my dad actually used to study in, so he was like showing me around campus. He just kept on walking and talking, and I wasn't listening to half of it because I was way too concentrated on trying not to fall over. I was so sick that I felt like I was just going to lose balance, fall over, and faint. But this was the admissions exam, and I couldn't just like not go, especially because I didn't have a doctor's note. And also, I had asked for a special accommodation since I am officially diagnosed with ASD. Well, it's actually CAD. Yeah. So it's social anxiety and depression disorder. I am allowed to have certain accommodations, like I can wear my little sound reductor earbuds, and I'm allowed to have warm breaks, and I'm allowed to maybe drink a hot beverage to help with self-regulation. So I don't know if I had to like sign up for those accommodations as well if I were to go in another date, because I missed it because I was so sick. But either way, we had arrived an hour early, so we just went to the cafeteria and got ourselves something to drink. One thing about my surgery is that I wasn't able to eat hot beverages until 3 days after the surgery, so I couldn't drink coffee. It was so sad. But this was after, so I was able to drink coffee. So I decided, hey, if the painkillers aren't working, what if I just like jank myself up to 100 with caffeine? Well, the coffee wasn't that great. It's just like regular cafeteria coffee. Iced coffee? Dude, Solitaire, I had a cold! I had the most evil cold ever! It would have been... Also, iced coffee makes my tummy hurty. And my teeth hurty because I have sensitive tooths. But, anyway. I drank some coffee, my dad drank some coffee, and while we were at the cafeteria, I was just like, is there like some pharmacy or something in this university campus? Because I don't think I'm gonna make it. I think that I am going to die in this cafeteria table. I quite literally see my hands shaking as we speak. And my dad was like, okay, so I graduated in 1975, and there was no pharmacy, but I'm sure that afterwards they must have like added one, right? So we went through all of the surrounding areas, like all of the surrounding buildings from the campus. Guys, not a single pharmacy, not a single area that sold tissues, that sold that sold painkillers or anything. Nothing. And by the way, this university, this specific university, it has student run or like alumni run kiosks where people just sell everything. You can find notebooks, used textbooks, you can find candy, you can find snacks, you can find actual lunch, you can find cigarettes, because obviously it's a university. And unfortunately, by the time there was like half an hour left before my exam, we were at another cafeteria. I was in line to get some more coffee and blackberry juice, because I wanted blackberry juice. And my dad decided, hey, we're close to the chemistry building. Let me go check on the chemistry building. And guys, I don't know where they got that painkiller. I don't know if it's licensed or if they made it right there on the chemistry building and the labs, if they did a little Breaking Bad. But by God, I will be forever grateful to the chemistry faculty for having cold medicine in stock. Unfortunately, the cold medicine only took effect 1 hour after the exam started. So for the first half of the exam, I was tweaking out. I only had to bring some pencil and pen and an eraser, and my writing was so shaky. I could feel myself making a conscious effort to write words, and I'm pretty sure I didn't meet the word requirement for the first question of the test. I'm almost 100% sure. My handwriting is already small as is, so if you ask me to write a page, I can fill the entire contents of just one page on about half a page. So, and this required a minimum of 2 pages. And I managed to fill about 3/4 of a page. I don't know if with my smallest handwriting that was enough, but I was so suited up. I simply was too sick to think, no, wisps! Albie, why are you evil? That's so mean. But either way, for the second question, which was the other half of the test, I was doing amazing. I don't know what they put in those pills, but I'd recommend everybody to take one. Don't follow my advice, actually. And, well, after the exam, I quite literally just passed out. Once we went back home, and my dad it was so sweet. My dad was trying to like show me around campus a little bit more before we went back home. But I had to hold him by the arm and be like, Dad, please, I'm dying. If we don't come back home, I might actually, for real, faint inside the campus and you're gonna have to carry me home. But yeah, so, I have been sick since the 9th. Wait, no, since the 10th. And right now I'm starting to recover. It is the 18th. So that was 8 days being sick. And I had the surgery on the 30th. So yeah, that's practically almost 3 weeks without streaming. That's so sad too, because guys, I had so much shit planned. I was planning on releasing some merch designs for pre-order. I was planning on doing some recording some covers. I was planning on doing some more art streams, doing some fun art, starting to stock up for maybe going to a con here in Colombia. Well, that's probably not going to happen. Moving here in Colombia is hell on earth. Okay, Saltorth. But, yeah, so anyways, all of that has been postponed because, unfortunately, I do have commissions. Well, not unfortunately because I have commissions, but more because I have commissions and they're not overdue, but I definitely have been really delayed on them because, the jobbing caused me headaches, obviously, and when I have headaches, I cannot tolerate screens. They're too bright. And then with the cold, I also had headaches, and to make it worse, I also had ear pains. That's how bad the cold was. You know the cold is evil when you start feeling pain in your ears. Also, the Discord thingy is no longer there. Why is it not there? There you go. But yeah, thankfully on the 12th, I did try to do a stream. At least for an hour with Forbidden Solitaire, which I was so excited to play. I needed to play it. You won't get it. I love those games. But, today we are going to continue the Forbidden Solitaire. I'm feeling, I'm not completely there yet. Like, I've still got the runny nose, I've still got headaches, but I have already taken a painkiller and it's taken effect already. And I did have a little ear pain. But I'm definitely feeling better. And I'm definitely feeling good enough that I will be able to stream at least for a couple hours. And I didn't announce it because quite literally, the day I announced that I was going to stream a little bit, yeah, Saturday, the day after I woke up with the worst cold. With the evilest, stupidest cold. So, I need to be quick before my immune system decides that I am going to die. That I'm going to get another awful thing happen to me. Also, fun fact, today one of the searchers, the ones that like are supposed to fall off, one of them fell off today. Yippee! Mazel tov. Also, one other thing about my birthday is that I couldn't celebrate my birthday that much. My parents are really sweet. They always buy me a cake and we sing happy birthday. And my dad was careful, enough to get a birthday cake that I would be able to eat. Because obviously, because of the jaw pain, I wouldn't have been able to eat, any cake that would have any crunchy parts. Or that would be a little bit hard. So, we did that, and my grandma, who is the sweetest, my maternal grandma, also went to visit me since, she is the one that lives like a block away, 2.5 blocks away. And she bought me another cake, another soft cake, and she bought me a buñuelo. If you guys don't know what a buñuelo is my favorite Colombian treat ever. Let me see if, not this. Let me just show you. It's the most deliciousest, little treat ever. And, I just love it. And it is like this ball. It is this ball of dough and cheese. And it is delicious. It is fried. Look. It is delicious. It is fried. It is this. And I love it. And it is one of my favorite things to eat ever. And every single time I go to a bakery or I go somewhere, I try and see if there's a buñuelo because I love them. And they're amazing. And my grandma, since it was my birthday, obviously, she got me a buñuelo. And that was really, really sweet. Thank you, Grandma. But my jaw hadn't still fully recovered. I wasn't able to open it very well. And I was also my cold was still really, really bad. So guys, I couldn't eat it. I couldn't eat it. I had to tell my dad that he could eat it in my stead because I was so sick. I was so sad. I couldn't eat my favorite little treat for my birthday. And I felt so bad because usually buñuelos, unless it is Christmas time, can be hard to get after the afternoon hours. Oh God. Blanketer Ghost from Blanketer Ghost. You must heed my warning. The 100 prolon is upon us. I will capture 10 United States nuclear scientists in order to assist me in resurrecting the squonk. This will allow me to break through the primordial magic world to its main base, the Pizza Hut in Dayton, Ohio. I've tried to approach him, but my skin starts to burn and I can go no further. Have you considered becoming a wisp? Wisps have no skin, therefore they will not get their burn. Therefore they will not get their skin burned, because there is nothing to burn. Isn't that right, little wisps? We totally aren't like gathering the souls. We're totally not gathering the wisp souls to take over the world. That totally is not happening. Join us. So true. Oh look! Once you join the cult, you belong to the cult of Frida, which is the most beautifulest kitten in the world. Isn't that right, Frida? Wait, do gifts not show? Gifts gotta show, right? Okay. Wait, where's the Frida kiss not showing? Where's the Frida kiss gift not showing? Let's see. I think that this image is just broken. Oh, I see what happened, okay. There you go. Congratulations on your yummy honey coffee bean. But yeah, look at Frida. Isn't she the cutest? Isn't she the most beautifulest cat ever? So true. And she will transform you into a wisp for the price of 1 tuna can. 1 fancy feast branded tuna can, actually. Oh God, I need to order her more fancy feast because we are running out, but I don't know if I'll be able to find them in Colombia anymore. Every time I check online shops, they say that there's none in stock. I don't know if Purina discontinued them here in Colombia, but I have been panicking because Frida's such a picky eater, and since she has the gastrointestinal issues, I can't just give her any like regular food. So hopefully they restock one day, someday. But one thing that I have learned is that Frida is like a toddler. As long as you mix in the wet food well enough, Frida will be none the wiser about the food switching. Hi, Sabby, hi. Welcome. I miss you. I am doing better today. I am doing better today, definitely. Like, actually good enough to stream, which is a very big improvement, considering that, last week I was so sick. I wasn't able to do anything. Hi, Chilling! Hi. But, what am I saving? But yeah, some people have asked me if I am going to just move all of my birthday stuff that I had planned for later, and I don't know. I quite honestly don't know if I'll be moving my birthday projects to a later date. Probably I will have to, but I had planned a birthday-thon, like a mini subathon with like smaller goals and stuff. I don't know if I'll be doing that anymore. I feel too bad. I feel too bad doing it. So I think that we'll definitely be doing stuff, but it'll be far more like evened out. Especially because I have been invited to Francis things at the latter end of May. I don't want my stuff to overlap with theirs. That would be rude. Yeah. Thank you, Jilling. I am feeling better. Yes. I don't know if you guys heard me on Squappy's stream. I believe it was the 11th. Maybe not the 11th, but it was like Wednesday. Yeah, the 13th. I played one round of Repo with Squappy because he was live and he had invited me before. I told him that I wasn't really sure if I would be good enough for it, but I was able to play one or two rounds of Repo, and I sounded so sick. Hi, Heal. Yeah, I'm feeling so much better. Thank you so much. I don't know if Squappy has a stream up, if he has a mod up, but if he has it, you can hear me be so... You can hear me be so sick. Oh, you're a wisp! It would never be destroyed. Wisps are eternal. Except for the eventuality of Frida eating you and funneling all your power to summon a demon. Oh no. No, my wisps! Why must you hate my wisps, poor little guys? Yeah, well, the wisps kill. I think we should be checking out Forbidden Solitaire. I've been yapping for almost 40 minutes. Wow. You know, I feel like, given that I hadn't been able to yap for 3 weeks, all of my yapping energy has been accumulated. Oh, and I also forgot. Saturday, so before I got super sick, it was my paternal grandma's birthday. And guys, I love my paternal grandma. She's so sweet. She's so nice and she's so kind. And unfortunately, I don't see her as often because she lives in the opposite edge of the city. And that is a 2-hour car drive. So 4 hours. A 4-hour car drive. Going back and forth. So I don't see her very often. But since it was her 90th birthday, we decided to go to a super fancy dinner. To a very very fancy restaurant at the middle of the city, like in the middle of one of the fancy neighborhoods in the city. And you see, because of the fact that I was eating a mush diet, I saw the menu and I read through all of the ingredients list to all of the options that I had. And I realized I couldn't eat anything off of the menu. I could maybe eat one of the desserts, but that was a big on the maybe. Because I didn't know how they prepared it. It was so awful. I was just staring at the menu with this dejected face and turning to my dad. But you see, my uncle, one of my uncles, is actually like very big on the food scene. Well, not very big, but he is decently well known on the food scene on my city. And he knew the owner of the restaurant because he actually reserved the whole restaurant. Like, holy crap. Oh! 7 stream, congratulations! And so, because he knew the owner, and the owner was there, it was a fairly small restaurant, only like about 10 tables. 10 tables? Probably around, only enough to host about 20 people. Manta, puedo hacer la cosa. ¿Qué cosa quieres hacer, Chilling? ¿Qué cosa quieres hacer, Sereno? And so, thankfully, when they realized that, my uncle talked to the owner, and the owner said, canjear en español. I mean, if you want me to talk in Spanish, yeah, I can talk in Spanish. Since the game hasn't started. Yeah, you can exchange the Spanish.
Buenas tardes.
Hello. Good afternoon.
No, ningún afternoon y ningún hello. No, ninguno. Aquí tú hablas
I
español.
love this soundbite so
Esto es un
much.
programa en español. Aquí se habla español.
But
Aquí nosotros nos ponemos letreritos. Y tú te llamas Luna.
Yes.
Your name is not Moon. Okay.
¿Ese tiene el conteador? Creo que no tiene el conteador. No importa. ¿Por qué? De todos modos, mi tío fue y habló con el que era del restaurante y dijo, bueno, entonces, okay, I got the timer on. Listo. Entonces, le preguntó al dueño del restaurante si podía hacer algo para que yo pudiera comer con el resto de la familia. Y muy buenas gentes. Sí, me pudo hacer una sopa. No sé de qué era la sopa. Literal, perdón. My mom said I'm speaking too loud. Pero bueno, la sopa literal era una crema. No sabía de qué era la crema, gracias por el beso. Pero al final sí pude comer algo en el restaurante. Y bueno, la mesa estaba decorada con unas mazorcas y con varias otras, como que, no frutas, pero sí vegetales y granos secos de varias regiones de Colombia. Y mi papá, como le gusta plantar varias cosas, entonces decidió que cogió una de las mazorcas de la decoración y así bien despacio para que no se dieran cuenta, se puso así con la uña muy lentamente, lentamente, bien, ¿cómo es que se dice? Ay, marica, ya de tanto hablar inglés se me está olvidando el español. Muy inconspicuamente, se puso a quitarle los granos, a desgranar la mazorca. Lentamente, para que nadie se diera cuenta que estaba robando del restaurante. Y cuando el dueño del restaurante fue a hablar con nosotros, para ver cómo estaba la comida y todo, mi papá le preguntó sobre las mazorcas y ahí trajo más mazorcas para que mi papá viera y también desgranó de esas mazorcas. Desgranó más de esas mazorcas. Ay, mi papá es un chistoso. Él le encanta robar semillas de donde encuentre. Y lo peor es que sí le germinan. Conmigo nunca ha podido sobrevivir una planta. Soy muy bueno con los animales, pero denme una planta y se me muere en una semana. Sin importar qué tanto amor y cuidado les dé. Es como poderes opuestos. Pero bueno, igual, siguió la comida así bien normal. Sí, es una locura, pero es que mi tío tiene conexiones. O sea, no es que es hija de plata, sí tiene plata, ¿para qué decir que no? Pero tiene conexiones con gente para que les puedan hacer eso. Y bueno, hasta tal vez ni siquiera reservó el restaurante, solo que el restaurante estaba solo ese día. ¿Quién sabrá? Pero bueno, al final estábamos todos comiendo hasta que me puse a escuchar la conversación de las otras personas. Y marica, yo quiero mucho a mi abuelita. Yo quiero mucho a mi abuelita de esa parte de la familia. Pero ahí fue cuando me di cuenta por qué no hablo casi con la familia del lado de mi papá. Y es porque les encanta utilizar inteligencia artificial. O sea, uno de mis primos que estaba al lado estaba feliz feliz generando imágenes con, creo que era Google Gemini, sí. Sí, creo que eso era Gemini. De él cuando era chiquito, poniendo su cara de adulto como en una imagen de un bebé. Es como que, marica, ¿y tus fotos de bebé qué? Las cámaras existían. No solo te salen mejores y gastas menos agua y electricidad viendo tus fotos reales de chiquito que poner a una puta inteligencia artificial a que te genere una imagen que ni siquiera va a quedar bien, que va a quedar horrible. Y una cosa que sí me emperró, una cosa que sí me dio mucha rabia y que me puse a mirar a mí como yo que estoy haciendo aquí, es que cuando era el tiempo de dividir las cuentas, la cuenta para que todo el mundo pagara lo que tenía que pagar para el recibo, decidieron que sería una muy buena idea preguntarle a ChatGPT, preguntarle a Gemini que porfa les dividiera la cuenta. Por favor. Como si no existiera una puta calculadora. Una calculadora en su puto celular. Se les olvidó las matemáticas. Okay, 5 minutes have passed. I the mission. But yeah, so, needless to say, that dinner was a drag and a half. Because what the fuck was I supposed to do there? I couldn't participate on the conversation because they were talking about stupid AI. And also, like, half of my family on that side is super transphobic, so I'm not even out to them yet. Nor I reach the topic or whatever, but anyway, I didn't say anything. I just stomached it because it's my grandma's 90th birthday. This isn't about me. This isn't about my grandma. This is about my family members using AI because apparently they lost all their brain cells last time we talked. It is about my grandmama. And my grandmama was so happy that everybody was there and they were celebrating together. And I will not take that away from my grandma, okay? I will not take that away because she is so sweet. Salud! So, with that out of the way, let's continue on with Forbidden Solitaire. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo te va? Basically, that was it for everything. Aside from that, you guys didn't really miss anything. I was just sick for the rest of the week. Oh, I forgot to post the music. Whoopsies! Forbidden Solitaire.
They say, but
continue! I think that we, oh yeah, we left it at the boss battle. There must be a way to stop this terror for good. As the creature stands dazed, weakened by your assault, plunge your hand into its thrilling bloody core. Suddenly you feel a pulse. You grip and tear from the heart, from the beast. One could literally write as you said, baby, my sister said they're gonna have a boy and a girl respectively. Wow. That's because I am psychic. That's the power of freedom. Inspect your hand to find a bloody, beating heart. What unholy magic drives its rhythm? The creature stirs. You better start your investigation with haste. Whoa! I think this one was the last one that we could play. And then we wouldn't be able to continue. At least that's what I remember. I mean, shit. 3 4 3 4 and combo. Peace. King. But we don't have a queen yet. Shit. That's okay. Boink. 6. The number that comes after 6. 6. Another number that comes after 6. Wow. I am not saying that today. Boing! A boing! A boing! A boing! I'm on fire. Look at that combo! 16. Hey! Boing, I just came back.
Wicked combo.
Wicked combo. So true. Seven, 8. Guys. Why was 7 scared of... Guys? Why was 7 scared of 8? Wait, no. I think that the joke was, why is 6 scared of 7? Ah! No! Chilling, chilling. Be nice, chilling, chilling. You gotta be nice. Ha point! Boom! Now that's just mean. Yippee! Secret revealed! Hi, Solitaire, welcome back! Onward. Complete the spade dungeon, huh? I thought it would be the heart dungeon. After a thorough and bloody excavation, you'll find it. Nestled inside one of its panes. It's a key! As you extract it, pools of blood splash to the floor and bony debris clatters around you. The heart stops beating. The beast is no more. Yippee! As you turn and approach the door, the key fits the lock perfectly. See, I thought it was the heart! As the door swings open, your vision blurs red with a sight of blood-coated gel cells as far as the eye can see. Distant cries of agony fill the iron-scented air. What kind of poker is this? This isn't poker, this is Solitaire, Solitaire. Cautiously, you step forward into the hall. You hear the sounds of chains dragging near. As you turn toward the sound with a loud thwack, your head suddenly throbs with pain. You fall to the floor. Your vision turns black. Darkness. Blackness. And hi! Hi! Versus. Ooh, look at that! It's Salgo! Do you guys know about Salgo? Please tell me you know about Salgo. Ooh, guys, we've got a choice. Guys, we've got a choice. Do we choose the evil card? Do we choose the evil card of evil? I am gonna hold up on the evil card for evil. We'll see what it does later. We'll need to know about the evil card. Oh shit, that was a lot of damage. 9. Shield! And turn. Cosmic! Rarest beyond comprehension change cards to the same number. That would suck! That would quite literally suck. Nine. Death. What is this? Slime. Ooh, 20 out of 30. 9. Oh no, I don't wanna pick any of the evil cards. Fine. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by the toe. If it's squishing, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, yo! Oh! It's just something like that. I don't need to use it. Okay, cool. And I can just, like, put them there for safekeeping. Oh shit! This guy hits so hard. Change number 6. Again? Fine. Joker! A regular Joker, how nice! Loaded. Joker! Ace! The fans! Happening? Okay, nothing happened. Ooh, shit. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Ooh. Guys, I have 3 life. 3 stupid life. Oh, it changes to the number on the back. Yes, 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 yes. I don't care if you're an evil card. I don't care if you're an evil card. Sometimes evil is the way to go. Shit. 7, 8, 9. Shit. Ooh. Fuck. You know, I'm dead. Oh. Well, thank you. So bad. What is this boss battle? Yes, Joker. Wait, what are soul coins? They're basically the currency for the stream avatars. I don't really have anything sold there yet. Okay, I think that I haven't checked this. Yeah. The store yet. I might need all of the. Okay, guys, we gotta be smart about this. We gotta be smart. Okay, let me first get this one. Can you stop it with the evil spooky sound, please? My ears are still a little bit sensitive. Okay, I need 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Okay. 6. There we go. Mystic Missile. I should probably, instead of like wasting cards, just do that. Okay, I am doing way better now. Like 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. I don't want to use the evil jokers, but the evil jokers are calling. The demons. The demons are calling me. No, I don't think that I can kill this one. Yeah, no. Okay, let me remove this one so that... There we go. I'm amazing. I am so cool. Yay! Oh, heartbreak. You pry open your weary eyes, find yourself in a cramped, rusty jail cell. If only we had... What do you mean? We've got Adam right here. It's not my problem that you're not up to Zelenu Salu. That is kind of a skill issue, to be honest. Should have subbed to Salu. Yeah, I'm just gonna... What should we do? Stony Banana looks like a... Yo, you got an AI, yeah, that's so evil. What the hell? Honestly, you should report that ad. Report it right now. Report it right now. Man, I really love Solitaire. Honestly, I know that I'm not smart enough to do regular Solitaire, but Windows XP Solitaire, you've got my heart. You've got my heart, Windows XP Solitaire. Spider Solitaire is the best. I never could understand Spider Solitaire. It was too much for my tiny peanut brain. I know that there's a variation, but I'm not really sure. Let me see, Spider Solitaire. I just play a round of Spider Solitaire. Ew, this looks like AI. There we go. I know that you guys are not watching this, but I just want to see if I can do Spider Solitaire. I have no idea how Spider Solitaire works, by the way. To A? Six. We're missing Spider Time. Ah, the 9 there was. Shit, I made a mistake. 9? And you can go here. Yes. Be prepared for my super cool Solitaire moves that you guys are not seeing. But it's okay, you can just imagine me being super cool and super good at Solitaire, and you guys can be like, wow, Ghost is so cool and good at Solitaire. That's amazing. Okay, this one's 3. I can just put it here. 4. Sure. Another 4. Shit! This 9 goes here. Some can go here. Some can go here. 3! Ace! Oh. Yeah, there we go. I need a queen. Have ads ended? Yeah, ads ended. Yeah, babe. Thank you so much, chilling. I love you guys too. Okay. Competitive can finish a game fast. So true. I love playing games. There we go. Welcome back, everybody who wasn't at jail. I hope that you enjoyed it. Unless you got an AI ad like Teddy, in which case my condolences. The pungent odor of blood and iron assaults your senses as you begin to gather your surroundings. It seems you aren't alone as you reach sight of another poor soul trapped in the cell with you. Perhaps together you may find a way to escape, or perhaps it's evil. As you approach your cellmate, you realize they aren't breathing. The cell was their tomb, may yet be yours. Oh! Do you have anything on that? You push those thoughts aside and focus on searching body for anything useful. Yippee! Loot time! Looting time! We've got new stuff! Gemini Stone. Yes! Buy it. Look at that. Look at my epic swag. Trade mana for 5 health. Costs 10 mana. Ooh, I don't know. We ran out of health last time, so I don't think that's a good idea. Ace. King. Okay, so it gets weirder if you can believe it. Remember that true crime mystery show, Truth or Tale? That's a novel name for a true crime mystery show. Well, they did an episode on this game, but it was taken off the air after complaints. So yeah, I had to see it. This is the only partial recording of the episode I could find. Prepare yourself. It's kinda fucked. Okay.
Can video games cause violence? That's a question many parents have been asking as video games become increasingly bloody and realistic. But tonight, we ask a different type of question. Can video games kill?
Well,
we'll
if you give me
answer
Mario
that
Kart and a
question,
controller,
dive into the
nobody in the
mystery
room will
of a
end up
child's strange death and the
alive. That's what I'm
connection
gonna
it
tell
might
you.
have to a disturbing banned video game. But is it the truth? Or is it just a tale?
Me with fear and hunger. When I enter a cursed dungeon that houses evils beyond your imagination, and all I get is this lousy t-shirt. Truth or Tale, oh my goodness. This is so 90s. I know that this is based off of like 1995 or 1998, but still. So 90s. I remember those recordings from back when I was little. My sister used to watch like Goosebumps and stuff.
But after purchasing a controversial video game, those plans changed.
Controversial? Don't you mean controversial? Guys, how do you pronounce it?
I didn't even know he had a copy. I don't know where he would have found
Thank you for
it
the
or
hydrate.
why he'd ever
And the
want
posture
to play
check.
it. But after I found it,
I am drinking tea for my cold.
It was responsible for what happened
Cubs! Hi, Cubs! Hi! How have you been?
Timmy was found dead at his computer. But the circumstances around his death were nothing short of extraordinary. No trace of forced entry, fingerprints, or evidence of any kind. Law enforcement found themselves stumped with no obvious leads to follow. I must warn you viewers, the footage you are about to watch, some of you may find disturbing.
I can't believe Timmy killed... I can't believe Timmy gouged himself with 2 cards after playing Forbidden Solitaire. I would never. That's because I'm a gamer. Kaboom! Boing. Do I have to use the curse cards? Oh my god! It auto-uses itself! That's so cool! Ah shit. Wait, I don't think I'm done. Okay, I can end the combo. Don't start! Don't start! There we go, stupid. I'm so glad that you are playing and having fun with your wife. 9, 10, and kaboom! 3, 2. Sure, I'll add another 3 there. What if I just do this? 3, 4. I don't know if I should use the evil cards. And I guess I have no option if I don't have anything else to play. Joker. Oh, this isn't Joker, this is a Jack. My favorite color is orange. Thank you so much for asking. Yay! Me when I get a combo. This is going to be another one where all of my cards are duds and I die because I run out of cards. We're good, we're good, we're good. I wish we could discard our jokers. It's Bsky. Yippee! Oh, guy looks so sad though. Look at him, he's so squishy. Poor thing. After much searching, you come across something in your cellmate's pocket. I mean, he looks kind of naked. What kind of pocket are we talking about? I mean, I guess he has like some sort of like... what is it called? Loincloth? Do you search this body, says loincloth, sir? Do loincloths have pockets? Well, after much searching, you come across something in your cellmate's pocket. A key. How strange that a prisoner would die holding the answers to their own salvation. Must have another purpose. Oh my god, it's Wormy! Look at it! Gio! Gio! Hello! Yeah! Sorry that you got warmed! Hi! How are you doing? When you were playing Uncharted 4! How was Uncharted 4? How was it? Hope that you had many fun in your endeavors. And of course, if you need to raid and run, don't worry about it. It's pretty late for me. It's almost midnight. But I did want to stream because I almost streamed like 3 weeks. Not yet, but it's so fun. I'm glad. I'm definitely feeling better. Thank you so much for asking. I really wanted to stream today because honestly, I don't know if I'll be better tomorrow, if I'll wake up worse, or if I'll wake up better, and I don't want to jinx myself. I just wanna at least stream when I'm feeling good. But you know what? I've got some doctor's appointments lined up for next week, so maybe they'll be able to like get me something stronger if I needed to. Is it gonna be second tooth mass? No, it's not second tooth mass. The thing, Cubs, is that, you know, my grandma's dinner, the one that I was complaining about because they were just talking about AI the entire dinner. So, the day after that dinner, so Mother's Day, Sunday, I got the worst cold ever and I am just getting out of it. I have been sick for the entire week just because of that cold. And do I have jaw pain? Yeah, that it's not as bad as it was before. I am able to eat more solids now. I cannot eat anything that has like little grains or anything because it'll get stuck in my tooth bones. But it was mostly the cold that was keeping me out. I played one round of Repo with Squabbert. Oh my god, no, Gio, that sucks! Pinched nerves are no joke. As you guys know, the reason why I took my wisdom teeth out was because one of them was pinching a nerve in my jaw, and it was making it really painful to do stuff, especially going to sleep, because it pressed on my cheek, and then it pressed more on the nerve. And my grandma also had a pinched nerve on her column, and she almost fainted out of the pain. So yeah, I hope that you get that sorted out soon. Nerve pain is no joke, guys. I hope you guys never have to struggle with that. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Cubs. Yeah, usually what happens with pinched nerves is that either your bone or your muscle is pressing on it because they've got like positioned badly, and that's what making the nerve like have all of that extra pressure. That's at least what my dentist explained to me. Because the whole reason I had jaw pain. Oh yeah, definitely, Gio. I hope that you're feeling better though. And I hope that stream actually helped you chill a little. Because while I was sick, I wanted to stream so bad. I felt so lonely. I couldn't talk. And while I was sick with the cold, I couldn't even draw because the shivers. The shivers were so bad. Monkey, is your favorite color was orange, correct? It is, yeah! Barely cutting my fingers off at a glass accent. Ooh! You know, fingers don't actually have that much nerve endings, or at least not as much as any other areas. I have realized I shape-shifted into orange then. So true. You are the best color ever now. I have realized that nerve pain is definitely the worst because it is literally affecting the way that your brain receives it. Because with regular pain, you're just getting the nerve receptors are working correctly. Sorry, I got tired of the constant background music. But when you pinch your nerve, is the nerve going into emergency mode? Oh my god, I am so glad. I am so glad, Gio, that you're doing better. Please feel free to rest and do whatever you might need. Feel free to raid and run as well. Streaming can be pretty exhausting, especially if you're recovering from whatever ailment you may be suffering, whether it is an evil cold, jaw surgery, or pinching a nerve in your neck. Ooh. Neck pain can also be really awful because it doesn't matter what you do, it just somehow feels like you're making it worse. I hope that you're recovering well, Gio. Please take care. Also, for the people who came in from Gio, hello, I am a ghost from the Blank Variety, and I have been on hiatus for 3 stupid weeks. Well, 2 weeks and a half. Oh yeah. Don't you ever feel guilty whenever you have to take a break from content? I know that you're a full-time content creator, I think, so I felt so guilty that I had to take a break. Or that I had to take even more of a break while I was recovering from jaw pain and then getting this cold. Because I quite literally had so many things planned and everything just had to be postponed until I got better. I don't know, it isn't the best feeling in the world. I felt really bad most of the time. Yeah, Yeah, it is really unfortunate because you really have no choice. I think that I posted on Twitter that I did those little concept comics while I was still sick and in bed, and I was switching between normal script and full on caps writing just because I was so out of it. But yeah. Right now we're playing Forbidden Solitaire. It is a horror game that released on the 30th. I have been super excited about it. It is from the creators of Home Safety Hotline, which is one of my favorite games. I think that it just really encapsulates, like 90s, point and click games of the time. This is based on a 1995-98 game. And we're just playing it as if it was like a lost media game that we just found at a thrift store. And we're playing right now. Wow! Oh god, no! You're getting so warm! Before you can spare a thought, the prisoner's chest bursts outward. Hundreds of writhing maggots swarm their way towards you. Can you cast Maggot Swarm? Wait, no. That's not what the spell is called in Fear and Hunger, is it? Shit, I need to replay Fear and Hunger. I'm forgetting the spell names. Such a big fan. Such a big fan, guys. I'm forgetting the spell names for Fear and Hunger. By the way, if you ever want to play a very, very cool horror game... What the hell is that?! Oh, that's evil. That's evil and fucked up. I don't wanna get warmed. Oh, this is good. Oh, kid, I think you need to put in the washer for a little bit. No! How dare you? I am very clean right now. But I had a shield! What the hell? Stop. Oh god, this sucks. This sucks so much. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, okay, so maggots are just going to be like a regular thing, apparently. Ugh. Ugh. So gross. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. No chilling and don't get it. It's moving so gross-like and I don't like that. They move all gross-like. I'm like, no! No idea what happened, but okay. Hey. 3, using, is for this. Heal. There we go. Yippee! We are so good at this game, guys. So good. You pray that you had managed to last of those putrid maggots, but it still feels as though they're crawling all over your skin. You take a moment to compose yourself before making your way to the rusty cell gate. You try the key on the gate's lock, but to no avail. Guys, the thing is that my dad's a hoarder, and sometimes he hoards food, and maggots are something that you don't want to see when you open the fridge. It appears that you shall have to force open this game the hard way. Whoa! Gate battle! Hi there, Hi. Hi there, gorgeous. Look at you being so beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. Honestly, my favorite feature of the game is these eye. Ooh! Fireball! I love fireballs. Not you, I don't like you. Fortunately, I have seen maggots in person before. It's unnerving. Right, Gio! It is so evil! Same manner of death. Ooh! Okay, but that mug is amazing. Well, I don't think it's a mug. It's more like a flower pot or something. Maybe like a pencil holder? But still, I love it. Right, Gio. I like to think of myself as someone who is very death positive. I am decay positive. I quite literally have a poem. I have like a tanka poetry book I wrote about post-mortem, pre-decomposition phases of death. And I am okay with seeing that, but there's something about the way maggots move. There's something about the way that maggots move and wriggle about that just makes me so uncomfortable. Wah! Well, bad start, because there are no placing here. There you go. Whee! I see how it's gonna be. 3, 4. Fireball! Well, I just fireball this. Dang it. I don't need a double joker. 5. Ace. There we go. Ace. Okay. Away! Away! So that's how it's gonna be. God damn it. No! Thank you so much for the little shiver that you do whenever I do something wrong. That's very good. Yeah, we have planned the combo. It's never too late to say hi. Yeah. 3, 4. 5. Hopefully we get no. Okay, we didn't get a 4 there. Cute. Well, 4. There we go. 5. 2. 6. Okay. No. There we go. See, this is the one thing that I am a little bit more critical about this game, and is that unfortunately sometimes the cards that you're dealt are your downfall. Can be really frustrating. Finally, the lock gives away and the subgate jars open. Jars? Huh. Cautiously, he opened the gate and stepped into the long hallway, where countless souls stretch into the darkness. You pick a direction and begin the journey down the corridor. You ignore the pleading cries coming from the various cells as you make your way through the seemingly endless hall. Guys, I'm way too chatty for this. I would totally be like looking at them and being like, "Hi, why are you here? Hello, do you have a key? Do you have some snacks?" All at once, the prisoner's cries fall silent. You hear the sound of chains dragging. The floor rumbles rhythmically. Something is coming this way. Something big. See, I told you, you should have been a little bit nicer. You need to hide. Oh! Yay! Beware, removing cards in the enemy's gaze will alert them for a short time. Oh shit, okay. So we gotta be... Okay! I actually like this mechanic. Oh. Oh! It moves! That's so cool! And... Cupcake. 6. There we go. What do you say? Yeah. King. Put a queen here, a jack, another queen. And there we go. Now that it has been sort of neutralized, do this. Oh shit, right. No. Okay, 10. Oh shit. Queen, jack, queen. And there we go, 9. Either one of these, it doesn't matter to be honest. 8. And then I can't play jack, 6, 4, 3. Okay. Ace and no king to pair that with. Shit. Okay, we gotta alert the guy, unfortunately. Okay. 7, 8. There we go. Ace. 7, 10, 5, J, 10. There we go. 3, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, look at how many cards we've got left. See? This is I think what's really unfortunate about this game is that sometimes the cards that you're dealt do not work in your favor. Oh, fireball. I mean, I could have caught that either way. 9, 10, jack, queen, joker. Seven. There we go. And let's see. Okay, yeah, another jack over here, and that way we can put the queen there. And let me just do this so we can free up some more cards. I seriously don't want to grab that thingy. Move 4, 3, 4. No, but we can do the 4, 5. And then we can switch out for another card. Okay. That's cool. Wait, but how is that fair? How is that fair? Why would they just like so bad? I guess don't use your mana. Don't use your mana, I guess. Or you'll go killed immediately. Yes, I know that there's this card there. I just don't want to get fucked by whatever that thing is in there. 6. No, it's not worth it. Well, I'm not gonna be using the mana strike. I mean, I guess as long as it only alerts it and it doesn't aggro it, we should be good, right? Yeah, it's better if we free up cards rather than. There we go. And combo. I am king. There we go. Now I don't really know if I should do any type of magic with these. I feel like it would just aggro the guy. What? I don't think it should, but still. Q. J. We're doing better. What? Oh, come on. There we go. Seven, 8, 9, 5, 6, and I can just use this. Boing! The fact that me using my mouse right aggroes the thing was so evil and fucked up of this game. What the hell? Quietly, you creep into a nearby empty cell, undetected, as the stumping abomination draws near. You catch a glimpse of it as it moves past you, changes drag as it trudges through the hallway, barely big enough to contain it. Your lungs strained under the pressure, you don't exhale until the echoed clatter of its titanic gate fades. The ground settles beneath your feet as it strays further down the hole. You can finally breathe again. In your relief, you lean against the wall and feel a loose brick press against your back. With a stony click, you can now hear the grinding sounds of a secret passageway revealed behind you. Ooh! Turning around, you see a small tunnel opening in the wall near the floor, just big enough to crawl through, and also covered in blood. Ew, it's got like more stuff. As you inch your way through the narrow passage, you feel the dirt beneath you shake with stumping once again, growing louder. You crawl your way deeper into the tunnel as the booming draws closer. Your body jolts to a halt. A hollow roar fills the musty air. You feel the coil of a gargantuan grip seizing your leg. Girl! Why do you even hear me? Versus he the shop. What do you got at the shop? What do you got? Wow, wow, wow. Ooh. Let me see the rest. Ooh. Ooh. That looks kinda good. Oh my god, look! We've got a little nail now. We've got a little manicure. That's amazing. Deflected? Why did it deflect? It's kinda rude. Fuck you. Idiot. Oh, it has a one damage defense. Okay. Ooh, 3. Q, Jack, boing, boing. Double damage, recoil, kaboom. Ah! Wait, how much damage does it give? Huh. Other king. Ugh. 8. I think that's a 7 might be more useful. Yes. 7, 8, 7, and yeah. Damage. 2, 3. Let me mix up again. Skull card. King, ace, and ow. 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10. Kaboom. Kaboom! And let me do this. Like, we've got a combo going. Why not take it to its fullest? To its fullest advantage. 7, 8. And okay. 5, 6. Alright. And now King Queen. Not gonna work them, unfortunately. No, they missed the crab sound! And Jack times 2. Mr. Crab! Oh, it isn't really that loud. We're 5, 6. Wow! Aw, thank you, Chilling. Oh, I think I'm better now in terms of like hearing. Oh my god! That's so cool! I got a new Joker. With a bloody spurt and a shrieking howl, the beast's arm rips free of its owner. Heh, bozo. The tunnel quakes as the creature stumps away in agony. Yeah, that's because you're stupid. Shaking free of its severed grip, you focus your attention on the dark, twisting tunnel that lies ahead. You maggots. Not again. I hate maggots.
Hey, thank you for meeting with us at Heartblade today.
You're welcome.
Oh, dagnabbit, I know this. Hold on. Shannon, did I get it?
Yeah. Indeed, that's right. And thank you for the opportunity, Mr. Hart.
Oh, just call me Lucas. Anyway, to start things off, why do you want to work here at Heartblade, of all places, Shannon?
Well, Lucas, I've been a longtime fan of the Drake Flame Chronicle series, for one thing.
Oh, Drake Flame!
You sly rascal. Blatant tactical flattery aside, let's take a look at your resume here. So it looks like this would be your first real gig. Fresh computer science graduate and all. Do you think you're up for the challenge, Shannon?
Totally.
The kind of games we're making here, they're not for the faint-hearted, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
Solitaire is
really
serious
kind of the
business,
dream job.
guys.
Making games. I
Making
used to make
friends.
little ASCII dungeon crawlers between my courses, actually. One of them even got passed around campus for a while.
Oh, really? What was that called?
Warlock's Tower 3. I kind of had a whole series going by that point. It's really the whole reason I got into programming.
Aw,
Being able
that's
to
nice.
create games for other people to enjoy feels kind of like magic, you know?
Yes.
Yes. Magic.
That's the perfect word for it.
Yes.
Well, that's exactly what we're setting out to do here at Heartblade and we're trying to create magic.
Oh, it's magic. You know. But I believe it's not so. It's magic. You know. Oh, apple core. Ah, shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Fine. You know this game just hits my guts. That's why they're forcing me to replay the maggot area. Okay, but what if we didn't maggot stuff? What if we were maggoties? Instead we're like nice worms, like Wormy. Wormy would never do this to me, by the way. wanna play the ace. And point. Jack, queen, another jack. Oh, queen. Oh, jack. Boom! 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 That's right. Ooh, suit. I don't know what this would do though, because we cannot do groups. Freaky? Blanket, can me and Dave get your sporting canceling, Freaky? Why is Freaky launching dogs into space? That's so mean. Why would they do that to the dogs? You guys have my full support. Of course. How dare Freaky do that? Ugh, I wanna get mad. Can we blow them up instead? I mean, isn't that just like canceling, but like with extra steps? I'm just saying. What even is canceling anyway? This is so stupid. Of course. I'm hearing you out. Your knees and hands ache as you scrabble your way through the tunnel's many twists and turns. A foul, pungent odor overwhelms the senses. You need to get out of here. At last your spirits lift as you spot a grate ahead. Gray leads the way out. Charging through the smell toward the gate, you find it resist your attempts to open it. It's locked. You take a shallow breath and focus on unlocking it as swiftly as possible. Welp. Let's go, guys. Ooh! Roll Foundation card value. Okay. Joker! Freaky Silver Party, so true. How dare they send puppies into space? Not a very good start. Okay, better. Whoa, come on. An ace. We don't have a 2 here. No. I've wasted 3. Boink, boink. Ah, boink. Die, Joker. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. I'm so good at counting guys. You guys have no idea. Okay. A. Huh? Huh? God damn it, Joker, you're useless. 7. Okay. 7, 8, 6, 9, 10. J, Q, J. There we go. Now I've got everything unlocked. Q, 7, 6. There we go. Will you look at that? They're so cool, so great. Well, the crate unlocked. You push it open with haste and escape this suffocating tunnel. You rise to your feet and find yourself within a large round room coated in gristle, chains and entrails. You can hear echoed sounds of dripping coming from below. Looking down, you realize that a large central change from the ceiling comes down to the center of a spiral staircase. The consuming darkness conceals just how far the stairs ascend. You flick your fingers on a light and begin your descent. Nice! Very involved gameplay, I like it. Not much text, not much fluff, just me and the cards. QJQ. Popping. 9. 8. 7, 6, 5, 6. There we go. Yeah. And combo. That's cool. Let's just switch to this so that we can do this. Never mind that I wasted that. Ace. 7, 8, 9, 10. A jack. Okay. Okay, you're giving me nothing. I'm gonna at least give me something. 7, 8. God damn it. Okay. Here we go. Yippee. And... wait, what? Oh. Oh. There you go. Now how much... oh, thank you so much, Ellie. Well, maybe because of my awesome Solitaire achievements, but yeah, pretty cool. As you make your way down the steps, you notice the chain is shaking. A distant whimper echoes louder with each step. Finally, you see it attached to the chain set. A bound prisoner weeps as they hand him Vector, their blood dripping down to the abyss below. Oh my god, it's Magaton! Ew. No! It's the worm! Screech. Deals 3 damage, okay. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Wait, I want another gem nail on my thingy. I got a ring! Hi, Sally! Hi. Ugh. Maggots. Gross. Counter its damage, I'm gonna need it too, though. No! It pushed away! My stupid... why would you do that? Guys, we gotta kill this maggot, I'm afraid. Guys, we might have to kill this maggot. Fire. And I'm gonna kill this. Examinate. Destroy 10 maggots. 9. Boing. And kapoing! QJ. And... okay, we don't have enough of that, so... Ace. Let's refresh. Boing. Fuck you. No 7s. I'm sorry, Savvy, I couldn't find you. I'll make those 5. 4. 3. And... good. Jack Queen. Jack, Queen, King. And yeah, what don't really matter. El Sur Soldado. I'm waiting to get the game close. Yippee! Hopefully you get it. Counter game. Fuck you. That's right, because I'm so cool. 7, 6. And where's our damage, bitch? Delayed damage with a single mana storm. Let's go. Leviathan Maggot lets out a shrill squeal before plummeting into the pit. The prisoner's corpse dangles limply. You breathe a sigh of relief, taking a moment to gather yourself. Then a distant buzzing sound begins to echo through the spiral stair. Oh, not another one! Is this a fly? Muska. Miska Muska. Mickey Mouse. Okay, listen up, Buckaroo. I found some good shit. You know that developer who died, Shannon whatever? Well, I tried to find info on the symbol carved onto those weird daggers he used, and it looks like it might have ties to an occult group called the Keepers. It's like getting freaky. Hope you're enjoying this, cause I ain't stopping now. I'm on a roll, bro. So true, Emily. Captured eye symbol. I like the mask. You know, like the Sheikah from The Legend of Solo. I love the gouging out eyes, though. But I mean, that's okay. The gouging out eyes gives them a lot of aura, you know. Guess I could do this, so that I can do this. And yeah, we're good. Boing! Ow! Don't suck my blood, Mr. Krabs. Five, 4, 5, 6, 5. Let's go. Look at that combo! Ew. Never mind, don't look at that combo. Let's refresh the cards. Should have refreshed the cards, to be honest. Wait, this shithead can't evade? Bitch! You can't evade my attacks, that's mean! 8, 9, 10. That's right, idiot. Cute! Oh my god. Change targeted playable card to your advantage. Let's go! Finally. Its legs twitch as the overgrown insect's body lies pulped and torn before you. Its barely green innards splattered across the stone steps. Guys, don't tell Haven that I'm killing like their kind. Finally, it is done. You move hastily down the steps, your heart filled with eager determination to be rid of this foul place. Dude, you are the one who entered it. As you descend, you are at last greeted with the sight of a vine-encrusted trapdoor. At the bottom of the stairs, this must be the way forward. As you make your way toward the door, a familiar chain-dragging, stomping sound begins to bound the steps above. The ground quakes with each step. As it swiftly closes the distance, you must hide, and quickly. Hidey time! Ah. Ooh, perfect. Yay! 6. 4. Shit. Wait, no, never mind, not shit. Oh shit. Kinda got it. But it's okay because we got a combo! Oh, ad starting 40 seconds, guys. Ad starting 40 seconds. 1, 7. J. Q. Okay, put the ice here. Fireball! Okay, we're good. 3, 4. Just... no. Doesn't worth it. Yes, I know, but I'm not gonna risk it. Dumbo. Stupid. Hey! Yippee! Look at that! I'm so gorgeous and beautiful. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, doesn't matter. Rapidly, you descend the steps and find a crevice to hide away in. A massive creature descends quickly and violently, taking it to the bottom floor moments after you. It sniffs the air as it stomps around the room, searching. Okay, I've started. Time to play some more Blind the Spider Solitaire. God knows I know how to play it. And by that I mean knows that I don't know how to play it for shit. Okay. Okay, that's good. 5. Girl, do I look like I need a 5? Wait, undo. I could... I mean, I could do this. That's a 5, which is practically useless. Well, it's just a jack. So regardless, it's still useless. So I'm gonna have to do Spidey time again. Isn't the fabric so riveting with you guys not being able to see anything? Is 6, 5. There we go. And 9, 8. There we go. We can put this, we can put the king that has more cards. Oh, that one is blocked, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so that one wouldn't be able to move either way. Means but her is 8-7. J, I don't need J's. I don't need stupid J's. I don't need stupid G's. Okay, this is actually kind of better. Because then I can just do this. Put your here. And that way. Oh, this one's. No, it's not. Hey. Put you here. 6. 6. 3, 2, 5. It's all coming along. All according to Keikaku. Okay. Oh, it wouldn't matter where I put it. Two A's, 3 A's. Okay. What's wrong? I actually have more cards. Oh, I can put letter cards in there too. I didn't know. I didn't know. That's actually great. For 3 2s, that clears up one name so that you can go here. There we go, cleared up one. Yippee! Okay, I think that adds have ended. Yippee! Your fanboy power saved you. Chilling. Searching. No! It found me! Never mind. A distant cry echoes from above, and the hulking mass swiftly turns his attention towards the sound. Aggressively, it turns and races up the steps, its chains loudly scraping against the stone. Yippee! Yippee! At last it's gone. Finally, you make your way towards the trapdoor. You notice a familiar symbol unlocked between the vine-coated surface. You pull out the key found on the prisoner earlier. As you try and turn the key inside the lock, feel the crunchy web of vines restraining its movement. You must clear the spines with haste. Ugh, Vine time! I still remember Vine. It was so cool. Remove all duplicate playable cards with the same value. Ooh. Oh no, this one broke. And I'll play it. King? Okay, more lore. So I went back and did more digging into the studio and found this news clip from when they first were starting up. Apparently they were originally working on some kind of open world fantasy game thing. Sounds cool as hell, actually. They wound up releasing this probably because one of their developers died.
Behind the best-selling Drake Flame Chronicles novels your kids are reading on the playground. Now, book author Lucas B. Hart has started the new technology company Heartblade Interactive to bring his fantasy books to life on home computers.
Oh, that's way too many
books,
polygons for
you can peek into the life of someone living in a fantastical world of dragons and adventure.
That age.
But I realized that computer games have the potential to let you actually live that life for yourself.
Heartblade's team of computer technology experts are hard at work creating hundreds of three-dimensional buildings, wildlife, and fantastical creatures to populate a
Wait, I'm pretty sure that voice is Carol.
Simulation. It's every fantasy enthusiast.
Yeah, that sounds like Carol. From
With graphics technology coming
Home
as far
Safety
as it has,
Hotline.
you don't even have to imagine these things anymore. You experience them yourself. They exist.
So
in a
true.
realistic simulation crafted by advanced algorithms. You don't just mindlessly kill monsters like in most games, though you can certainly do that too. In Drake Flame Chronicles, I mean it when I say that you can literally do anything. You can rule your own kingdom. You can start a farm on the frontiers of civilization and use the profits from it to begin a tavern business that you then franchise. You can invest in fantasy real estate. You can assassinate the mayor.
Wow.
Wear a glamour of his body and then take his family for your own and raise it until you crown your son as the next heir of your inheritance. It's
what
truly
the
groundbreaking.
Fuck?
And
I mean, sure.
I believe that we have only begun to scratch the surface
Of course.
of what is possible in a video game.
The mayor metaphor is a little bit concerning, but of course.
Planned to hit store shelves.
Sure. Yippee! I wouldn't like wearing a skin suit of my victims, but you know, I will not yuck your yum. Ooh, I like the sound of that actually. I think that's pretty nice. Up 4, 3, 4. And combo. Well, shit. Shit! There we go. 9 or J? 9 or J? 9 or J? Not 9 would be better. Yeah. 10. J. Q. Kaboom! Gonna use this for later. once we've got more mana. And let's see. Okay, let's jack guard over here. And then can we do some card trickery? No. But we can, on the very least, some more of these. 5. And I gotta use 9. I sort of have to. 8, 9. There we go. 7, 6, 7. No! I'm getting way too into it. And oh, it's 1 AM. This might be like the last play. Actually, this might be it. We finished the last heart dungeon. Now we're in the clover dungeon. We might want to wait. We might actually want to wait until later so that we can continue the rest of the game, yeah? Yeah. I will be back soon. Of course. I mean, I don't know when I'll recover completely from the school, but I've been doing well so far. I am pretty confident. I will be doing better. Yes. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo te va? Tranquila. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo te va? Tarara. Sorry, I'm just looking for people to rate out to. Let's see if Crony's still online, or maybe Kit. Or let's see if anybody else is online that I haven't rated out to in a long time. Minty, Sola. Oh, okay. Working no mic stream. Oh. Stefan is doing no mic. Shucks. Let's rate it to Sola. To Solitaire. They are still paying Tomodachi Life. I think that they're addicted now. But it's okay because it's so good. It is so good. This is my raid message and my raid message for subs. If you guys want to get updates, please consider joining the Discord. That's where I'm most active. But if you want to, just follow me on my socials. I'm Blanket Ghost on most social media. Except on YouTube, in which you can find me as the Blanket Ghost. Or Blanket of Bullets for my VOD videos. So. I don't know when I'll be streaming again. Hopefully it is soon. Hopefully my voice allows me to stream a little bit more later. But yeah. Hope that you guys enjoyed this time that we had together. We had so much fun. Yes. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.